everybody, thank you for watching the video. As you see, is my deadlift training from February 18th of 2018. Currently 10 weeks out now. Today's goal was actually to do an AMRAP day. But actually not really an AMRAP day, kind of like a set number for an AMRAP. I know I'm really scheduled to do an AMRAP set on that third set for my program, but I was like, you know what? Let me stick to just doing a high rep set and seeing how that feels. So first two sets I did 552 for 3, and last set I did 552 for 8. Based on that eighth rep, it definitely looked like there's definitely some more left in the tank there. So, but yet again, like I said, it's supposed to be an AMRAP set, but I kind of just capped it at 8. Didn't want to push it too much because I feel like the best thing I could do for my training right now is to just really keep on that progression of just slowly progressing the weight up versus kind of trying to go all out. So that's been very beneficial to me, and I feel like it has been a tremendous asset to my programming. So I think pushing it to the limit is good, of course, but at the right time. So obviously that would be, of course, for competition purposes. So there's really no point in me trying to go all out on reps right now and kill myself when I should essentially just be saving that and going all out and frying my CNS at a competition. So basically just trying to slowly ease my way into my progress. So like I said, one of the adjustments I did make was, instead of going up 10 pounds on every on the various intensities that I have for this next training block, I said to go for 5, so I'll actually go for another 5 after this training block, so that'll put me in 10. So I feel like that's going to kind of balance out where the intensity is supposed to be met at with these AMRAP sets. So that's definitely going to play a factor. So looking at hopefully the next time around when I do this same set rep scheme with a different intensity, which would be a heavier intensity, the expectation is for the speed to be the exact same. So definitely the weight's moving well. Thursday, actually, it hit 655 for 3 off of these 1.5-inch mats. Looked very well. Same thing. Definitely had 1 rep left in the tank, but leaving it at that. Not in this particular training block. I want to push it. I want to rather save that for the next training block, and seeing how that's going to feel. It's really meant to, like I said, slowly ease into the intensity, giving my body a chance to get acclimated to it. And I feel like that route has been beneficial to me. So definitely looking at ramping it up in the next stages to come. So, and also definitely based off of that, how that pull looked on Thursday, definitely looking to probably shoot for a heavy block pull, off the mats, off those 1.5-inch mats. So, but I still technically consider them like a block pull, basically, even though they're not really that high off the floor. Still consider a black pull to me. So definitely considering probably doing a heavy single and either I believe the second week of March. I don't want to do it too close to the competition. I want to give myself about 6 to 7 weeks away, so that way if my CNS is taxed, it's not really to a point where it's kind of a factor. But it's not going to be a single that's going to be so dramatic that's going to kill my CNS. If anything, it's going to probably be around like 655 or 3 equates to. So I think it's about a 725-ish. So, I'm not a big fan of just throwing my numbers out there. It's just I'm having an idea of what I'm looking to expect to try to hit in my programming, because I definitely want to do something that's not walking away where it's not, like I said, taxing me. So and I rather just save the pushing for the competition. So I just want to play it smart. So I think that just giving my central nervous system an adjustment to the intensity, I feel like doing that heavy single would definitely play a big role. So I kind of have an idea of what that weight feels like before the competition. So definitely looking into doing that, but that'll be like a month away. So training is going well. So I would say right now I'm currently 2 for 2 on my programming, so definitely want to keep that consistency. Definitely want to keep that consistency and that intensity as well. Rolling into every single performance that I have in my training. So as of right now, like I said, for myself, I'm under 70 days away and 10 weeks out, and the way I look at it is that every set, every single rep counts from now until meet day, and I definitely want to do the best that I've ever done in competition. That's my intention. That is my sole purpose and goal right now. 10 weeks away, and that's what I've been enjoying in my head every single workout, and I want to walk away from every single workout knowing that I'm putting myself one step closer to accomplishing that goal. So from at this point, every single set, every single rep that I have is all counts, and just trying to put myself in the right mindset and the right mentality to approach the situation, and to be able to accomplish what I said to accomplish in 10 weeks. Like I said, and I'll keep saying, that this competition has meant a lot to me. This is something I've been thinking about since last year, and I definitely want to walk away with a memorable performance, and if anything, I want to walk away with a 110% performance. And of course, always just the expectation is to beat myself every single time. So, but like I said, with training, just like I said, slowly ramping up the intensity. And I feel like that's been the biggest, most smartest adjustment I've ever made in my training. And I feel like that's why I've been able to walk away with this steady progress. And definitely looking to make that a consistent pace from now until April 28th. So, other than that, I don't really have anything else to say. Just trying to be consistent and just thinking about every single day from now up until that day, and I'm approaching it like this is all three championships combined into one. I'm approaching this just like as if it's Worlds right around the corner, and that, like I said, definitely want to walk away with 110% performance and walk away with being myself. So. Anybody have any questions in regards to training, in regards to dieting, deadlift techniques, just want me to look at your deadlift videos. I've had a lot of people recently contact me to kind of look at their technique and look at their, see if there's anything I can adjust with their cues or, with their technique performance-wise for the deadlift. So if you have anything of that nature that you were interested in asking me about, please feel free to contact me with my email in the description below. And please feel free to email me with the video, and I'll definitely take a look at your technique or form and see if there's anything I can pick up on and kind of adjust for you that can help accommodate and benefit your technique. So, but at the end of the day, the way I look at it is, everybody's technique is different. Everybody is different. Obviously, my technique is something that I would definitely say is rare, I can say. But again, this is something that I have programmed into me that works for me. And, definitely want to find what works best for you. And that's the same thing that goes for training in general. Not everybody can do the exact same thing to expect the exact same results. Everybody's different. Everybody has a different body, so things work for you differently than they work for me. So the most important thing I could definitely say, and I can always recommend to anyone, is to try and find what works best for you. That is something that I've done for the past 7 years of my training, and I've been able to accumulate what works for me and what doesn't. Anything that has worked, I kept. Anything that does not, I've taken away. And anything that I have yet to do to discover that can benefit me, I will try. Other than that, anything that I've already tried in the past that hasn't worked is not with me anymore. Definitely, I would suggest, and if you're training, if you're getting serious about your training, if you're in the beginning stages and you want to get from the beginning to intermediate, definitely want to try to discover more ways of training and different methods that you can approach to your training to help your performance. And to get from that intermediate to the advanced level is where you kind of fine-tune your programming and exactly what works best for you, and just fine-tuning it from there. So that being said, thank you guys for really watching the video. I appreciate the support. I'm 10 weeks out, and just, again, playing it smart, being consistent, and slowly ramping up that intensity, and just every set, every rep counts from now to the game day. Thank you guys for watching the video, and take care.